Okay, barely got video got stuck because Doug muted me. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right there. Like after you broke it out. Um, I'm chewing. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you guys what I did for the gluten-free, dairy-free um cornbread. Because I'm making cornbread stuffing. And this year, like, this is like a hard topic for me. So it's like, oh crap, I got cookies in the oven. Holy moly. Not burn myself in the process of getting these out. I totally just forgot. Oops. They're not burnt though. They're not. They're just done. So good. Ooh, I didn't kill the cookies. Those are lemon cake cookies, and I'm gonna make some more. Got the batter done, so I'll show you guys what I do with that. But I'm gonna do the cornbread stuffing first. Um, so I'm making my stuffing, and by the way, the bread is really good. I made some bread earlier. And you guys were it's an oven when you guys were here, so let's rewind. That is the berry bread. I've cut them into pieces. This is Trey's going to a potluck that Doug's going to. That's so good. I've got another pan I'll show you guys. And then out here, you hear the alarm talking to me. It's cold out here. And it is a pecan pie. This is a full size, it's cooling down. It's colder in the garage than it is anywhere else in the house. So I got that going for him. That'll stay here. He can have it. And then I made gluten-free two bread pans because my mom can eat however much she wants. So those are done. Next on my list is gluten-free cornbread. So I'm using grits this time around. And I've done it before when I've done it, but this is like a grits consistent. There's a cornmeal. And I'm using the Bob's Red Mill organic medium grain cornmeal. And it's got a recipe on the back. We're going to follow that one. This is milk. It's going to be almond milk. And then this one opened in the process. And this is the gluten-free, dairy-free, wheat-free, 1-to-1 baking flour, because you need baking flour for it. And the bag popped open, and I have to leave it in there. So I used a cup of that. And the recipe on this one says, in this bowl, I have cornmeal. I've got the flour, salt is in there, baking powder, sugar, and next are the 3 wet ingredients. And I'm gonna add in an extra ingredient. So, okay. You're probably hearing me on my AirPods, so if it is delayed, I'm sorry. And Doug's house is the worst lighting. So I'm gonna do in my 1 cup thing. I'm gonna go with almond breeze milk. My mom can't have dairy, so we're gonna do almond breeze. This is the original, so I'm hoping it isn't. We did coconut oat milk last time. Calls for a cup of milk of some. Making cornbread's easy, but just getting the components together. I use quite a bit of milk in there. So I'll take this home with me. I got some plant butter here. I just dumped in plant butter. And then 1 egg. So there you guys can see me now. And it did the egg. All in this bowl. Let's see, we're gonna back up a little bit here. So you guys can see me. Lighting. So in this bowl, I'm gonna mix it. I gotta get the whisk though. I don't know where it is. I say I don't know where it's at. It's in 1 or 3 places. So mix this together. I did a half a batch of this about 3 days, about over the weekend. This is very loose. I thought it would be a lot thicker, but and in our family, if you can't put corn in cornbread, then it's not real cornbread. So I'm putting corn. This is whole corn, no salt added, because this has plenty of salt in it. And you just mix it in. That's the way we've always eaten cornbread. My great grandma lived in the South, so we learned to eat a lot of how she. This is what she would call cornbread. That's cornbread. And I'm going to use one of these flat pans, the last one. So of course it's like the most loved because it's like the last one. Here we go. It's a lot easier to cook here at Doug's house than it is at my parents' just because I don't have people bothering me. So I don't want to put this in here. And I'm making homemade cornbread stuffing tomorrow because, well, I can. So I'm going to put this in this pan. I'm not going to make it thick, I'm going to make it thin. That way I can make enough stuffing for the family. And this really got white all over me. And this looks really pretty. Hoping it tastes good. So there's that. Now it goes in the oven. A little one. Normally these cookies would get a little bit more time to rest, but I'm going to start putting them in this second little thing. I'm going to take these to my mom's work here probably about half an hour. As soon as I get all the cookies done, everything put away, I'm going to take these over to my mom's work, to her coworkers, because I like cooking. And let's look over here. Hold on one second. Certain things will go back to my house, certain things will stay here. These cookies are missing something, so I gotta take care of that. These cookies are supposed to be rolled in sugar, which I will show you guys momentarily. So I'll go back with me. And then the other French vanilla cookies I'm doing are going to end up being rolled in peppermint, which those ones always turn out really good. And my hair just fell down. It's one of those, I'm having a bad hair day. So I just take the sugar from this and put it in here. I'll do the same thing with the peppermints. There's a scoop in here. I'll show you guys how we do this. So I take a cake mix, 2 eggs, and a half a cup of oil. Because that's just how it is. And I made it in a whatever vessel I could at this point. So I'll drop these cookies. I do 6 to 8 at a time. I'll take it and I drop it in here and I roll it around until it has like a little sugary, comes out a little sugary. And they come out with a different taste too. So part of them, I'll do more this time just because I'm going to hopefully not run out of time, but run out of time. I need to go run to the library today because I'm not going to have time tomorrow to run to the library. And tomorrow I'm going to be so busy doing other things. Today on the way home, because it started raining out, me and my mom are going to have to run to the store to get apples. At this point, I don't know if I really want to go to the store and buy apples. But I got to make a sugar-free apple pie and a non-sugar-free apple. I got to make a regular apple pie. But my stepdad's not been. Here we go. That one's ready. So I'm taking treats to places. And as I clean up, you guys get to see me clean up. I'm going to do dishes too here. So the other cake mix will be done this, which is nice. I also have to make Jell-O because Doug is out of Jell-O. And this is one of my containers. Haha. So with me. Just one of those days to get things done and multiple things done at once. And this will back in the oven. They bake for approximately 8 to 10 minutes of cookies. The cornbread's about 30 minutes, so by the time I need to be leaving, it'll still be warm probably. About 45 minutes to get things done. That means I have to make another cake back. And I've already crushed the peppermints. This is French vanilla. And I love these ones because they've got pudding in them, so it makes them softer. You take that, boom. It doesn't poke up at you. There's that. I put my half a cup in there. Let's see what I can find in here. 1/4 of a cup, that works. I'll do the 1/4 of a cup. We go with whatever. 1/4 of a cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the bowl in there to wash. Go lay down. Thank you. 2 eggs. I know the rule you're supposed to do it. I put too much oil in this. That's okay. That's okay. I just realized I did that. This should be interesting. I messed up, so I'll be back to you.